Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another round of Arbitration Studios as we traipse through the whole damn thing of the Mass Effect trilogy. I'm JP Arbiter,
I'm Captain Jack.
and we have ourselves a Krogan warlord we gotta recruit, a renowned Krogan, both warlord, a field commander, and scientist, geneticist, and he's going to help Dr. Solus figure out what the collectors want, and it's going to be great, and he's going to be a fantastic character for us to build a sort of relationship with.
But it's not my sweet Rex, who I would really want to build a relationship
That's
with.
a different kind of relationship.
It's the only relationship that matters to me.
Anyway. So, we land on Junkyard Planet. I know it has a proper name, but it's Junkyard Planet.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, if Weird Al came riding up on a motorcycle singing a catchy little tune, I would not be surprised. That's a little inside joke for some of you.
That particular, there was a great instance when Weird Al was actually voicing a Transformer, and he actually, one Autobot says, "Kid, don't be stupid," and he looks Weird Al's voice deadpan, "I dare to be stupid."
Indeed,
it's the greatest moment ever.
Indeed.
And
this poor bastard. This poor guy.
I love him, and yet again we have the gal who controls the money and the guy who controls the bullets on our thing. They're not going to be our constant recruitment companions. Don't worry. But
that's okay. That's okay. This poor guy. It's just he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna die. There's nothing we can do. We can't save him.
'Tis but a flash wound.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's seriously not that bad.
I think we should call his mom.
I think it's one of those situations where it's sort of like, whenever someone tries to kick you in the nuts and they miss, but only just. That's worse than getting full on bullseyed.
No, we're gonna have to call his next of kin. He's wounded beyond all saving.
But we get him to walk right into the Krogan in the meantime.
I mean, why not? I like to keep my Krogan fighting fresh.
They're hungry.
They are. They're hungry. They're a hungry species.
And much like 40K's orcs, they'll eat anything, I'm sure.
That's true.
We could just threaten to eat them.
I would not want to be eaten.
This poor guy hasn't even figured out that he's fine right now with how long
He's
we're
not
talking
fine.
about.
He's not fine. He's not fine.
He's
not
fine.
fine. He's not fine.
Everyone has pointed out that it doesn't look all that bad.
He has a terminal illness.
Well, that terminal illness is life.
He has a terminal illness called stupidity.
Go find a shady spot before you bleed out. Fuck.
Oh, there he goes, sounding like...
That was kind of funny. I know.
Yeah, it was delightful.
It's a little bit funny.
It's a little bit. I find that delightful. I find his
suffering
to be delightful.
So this is this would definitely fall under the auspices of urban combat. Mm-hmm. I feel, which is like no real soldier wants to do that, but in video games it's so goddamn fun.
Oh yeah, I mean video games.
When you're not fighting for your life.
Yeah, no.
Trying hard to survive while also having orders to do a thing.
But never forget to do the thing.
It just. Oh yeah, that warp bubble's gonna hit someone 10,000 years from now.
Yeah. Well,
Just whatever the Reapers encounter next is just gonna be sitting around minding its own business, and it's gonna hit him. Oh, son of a bitch! And then that's how they discover biotics.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Once again, the Tesla coil.
Oh, the Tesla coil is fun.
Oh yeah, it's just sometimes you just gotta shock a bitch.
It's true. I mean, what are you gonna do? It really, honestly, they're committing suicide is what they're doing. This is not a, you're not killing anyone.
Suicide on hard mode?
Exactly. This is they're just being stupid.
And then here, what? Nope. Some more people clearly do not value their own lives.
Exactly. Look, I don't. We have things to do. Can we pick this up, guys? Can you die a little quicker, please?
I got chili on the stove. And here's a pink and yellow Krogan.
Indeed. It's funny. When I first played through this, and I'm not kidding, I thought this was the Krogan we were supposed to pick up.
Why was he staring at our tits?
Why not? And I kept thinking I did something wrong. It was a thing when I first played, but obviously it's not a thing anymore. He's staring right at him. That's actually kind of uncomfortable, dude. Eyes, come on,
up here,
come on, bro, come on. Look, you know what, bro to bro. No, this isn't okay. It's not okay.
Or at the very least, like, hold out some flowers and shout at the top of your lungs, "Mate with me!"
Yeah, I mean, something like that. I mean, just have some class. It's just not okay.
So, this brings up some really interesting ideas, or questions, I should say, about the last game and the Krogan that would pop out the tank, fully armed and armored and bum rushing us. And it's just like, how much did they actually know? Because he's not a child in terms of his knowledge base, but he's clearly a child in terms of his capacity to understand. You know, he's deep in the autism spectrum almost.
Oh yeah, but I think that comes from the way the brains develop within the tanks and everything like that, and also purposefully. You don't need social interaction skills if you're being bred to be a killer. If you're being bred to be an army, and so
a one reptile army.
Hey, Garrus, jeez, you two.
Those tits have their own Mass Effect feel.
Oh.
I cannot help it.
Garrus, your people don't even have your birds. What is this?
Hiding an obvious erection. God damn, look at them titties.
And again, you point out a perfect reason why we should have gotten an Elcor companion.
How would that romance scene work out?
Very carefully.
I have been exposed to Earth's extranet, a website called Motherless.
Oh.
Even Motherless has standards.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go bleach my eyes. But I mean, AI was invented for something.
Oh God.
I'm not sure it was this, but what are you going to do?
We are going right to hell. Are we talking about what's going on screen anymore?
Oh, no. Well,
we have crossed that Rubicon.
We're talking about sweet, sweet Elcor love. which is almost as loving and caring and passionate and giving as sweet, sweet Krogan love.
Certainly giving.
This part actually, I get every time I play it, I get kind of a Han Solo moment where I'm like, ah! And I get down there, I get about halfway, and they pop out, and I'm like, oh god, ah! Running for cover.
It does bring up the because Han Solo, he made it through the galaxy just bluffing the entire time.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's pretty much it.
I say what you will about the sequel trilogy. I do love in The Force Awakens when when Han says, I've never lied to you," and then Chewie in the background is just going, "Bullshit!"
I mean, yeah.
That was one time.
I love sci-fi. And so I'm not going to complain about any sci-fi. Regardless of... I'll complain about their dumb fans who ruin everything. Punch him! Yeah,
Punch the Krogan!
Punching the Krogan. There it is. Fisting that Krogan. But...
I'm Agatha Goddamn Fisty, and I will introduce you to my fist, whether you're ready for it or not.
Indeed. Well, we picked up some material.
Some rock.
Have
a fancy rock.
Indeed.
Whole wars have been fought over this rock.
I mean, that's how it is. So here we are. We are moving our way up. Moving our way through this labyrinth of straightforward adventuring. Picking up augment things that we can now do to our weapons because we have Morden.
Morden is important.
Morden is very important.
I wanted to bring Morden on this, but his interactions with it beyond the, oh, hey, they're doing canned orders over the airwaves. How classy. And that was like 5 rockets I took to the noodle.
Right to the noodle. And you survived. I'm impressed.
That Sentinel armor, it deflects everything.
That you had a noodling is what that was. That was a straight up noodling.
The flying spaghetti monster goes. That's a little indecent there.
Indeed. And here we have another lovely situation to use your taser. Which really, is there any situation that is not lovely to use a taser?
Yeah, only the ones where you'd rather use a black hole.
Oh, I mean...
Say what you will. The taser is kind of boring but practical because it's not flashy. But like the black hole projectors, the black hole projector is hands down the most fun.
No, by far. I mean, and really, when you think about it, once you gain Mass Effect, the amount of things that you can do with that is the imagination.
It just becomes a matter of, can you power it?
Yeah, exactly. Black hole generating.
Yeah, we're just talking about a wad of matter the size of a ping pong ball we're going to turn into a singularity. That's nothing major. It's not a star.
No. We're going to turn it into a singularity, and then we're going to power our ships with it. Because we can. But here we are, going through. There's a lot of killing in this.
Killing stuff. Guys, can't we talk this out? I mean, in the last game, I convinced a bunch of people to kill themselves. I am almost... Seriously, Commander Shepard is on the same level as Fallout 3's protagonist in terms of ability to kill themselves.
Indeed. Indeed. Here you are picking up some more credits because, well, money.
Money good.
Money good.
Blue Sun's bad.
Blue Sun's very bad. We don't like the Blue Suns.
And again, didn't bring Zaid because really there was for founding the Blue Suns, it's the reason why he doesn't have a quest line of wanting to take them back over is because by the time he gets his revenge, everyone who's in the Blue Suns don't know who he is.
That's true.
The number of people who know about him, and they're
very minimal.
Yeah, so it's I'm not seeking power. This is personal.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot. I thought you were about to Spartan kick him off the edge.
I wanted to, but the game wouldn't let me. It only let me butt stroke him with the barest arm brace of a stock that I got.
See, now that's just sad. There are certain times in life where a Spartan kick is necessary.
Mm-hmm. So, is this what a crashed Borg ship looks like?
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought the Borg were big on stairs. So,
I mean, it's a crashed ship. It's the same setup as a lot of the crashed ships that you end up on in the game, which it doesn't happen a lot, but it's weird that it happens at all.
Mm-hmm.
But you do end up in a...
If I had a nickel for every time I was shot in the head, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's really weird it happened twice.
Right?
So,
This is the spot I generally see a lot of, like, interesting, good shots being done. From different weapon systems and different weapon...
Oh, not me. I'm boring but practical. I'm just going to chuck warp balls until... well, apparently not. It's been a minute since I've actually recorded the gameplay.
Indeed. Oh, here's a situation where you can take more rockets to the face. Because if there's anything...
I would rather not, okay? I have grown beyond my role-playing game character constantly finding things to impact his face at high velocity. True story, guys. My first Dungeons & Dragons character ever. This guy was the GM. And I built him... I built him to be kind of like that Vin Diesel character that could see in the dark. What's his name?
Riddick.
Thank you. Kind of built him to be Riddick. I wanted to be this dual-wielding, agility-focused badass, and I was successful at doing that mechanics-wise.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
My problem was that every time I was trying to do something badass or cool, or every time because I was also the designated trap disabler and lockpicker of the party, I tried doing that. More often than not, things would blow up in my face.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And...
So, in this situation where I'm supposed to be the supreme badass, but bad things keep happening to me, I made the decision to stop trying to force the character that I wanted to be, and instead to put things in perspective for those who are familiar with Stargate Atlantis, I built Ronan Dex, but after so much misfortune, he became Rodney McKay.
It's true. It's very true. And really...
hey, this bitch. Remember her?
Oh my gosh, this bitch. Well, at least she's not the green one.
I don't know. The green one was kind of hot.
She was different.
How come we never see Fat Asari?
It's true. Hey, look, that's one of the reasons why the Asari don't do it for me like they do it for everybody else. I like my ladies thick.
Well, the thing that after perusing Pornhub, as serious research into discussing this, I'm convinced most people are into Asari because they think Asari are Fuda.
Oh, no, yeah. No, that makes sense.
And they're the full Fuda where they have, where it's hermaphroditic. They have both sets of organs.
Yeah. No, that honestly makes perfect sense. Since there are no males. Mm-hmm. No, and that's not, there are no masculine presenting Asari. They all present as feminine.
We also never see a pregnant Asari, which would answer so many questions that I have.
I know, right? But again, and also they would get a little thick, which would answer my questions.
But where would they get thick? Would they get thick around the abdomen like humans, or would they end up with a hump on their back like Krogans?
Either or, I'm taking it.
Or maybe what happens is that their head flaps open up and this little pops out like Athena. I don't know.
That would be an interesting thing. I mean, see.
Excuse me, I know how this.
So many questions. We have so many questions about Asari.
And she's like, "Yeah, I know how you play. Excuse me, while I get the fuck out of here."
That might be wise. I don't think we have a nuke, but you can never tell with us.
Oh, hey, and here's this character that we've been long talking about, and there's a tank bread that hasn't been popped out.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Warlord Orkir, probably one of the most interesting characters in Mass Effect ever.
That you... Hey,
You know, he's going to be a long-standing, powerful, interesting companion, and we are going to definitely earn having him by our side for this.
Now, look, he's not quite as... He's certainly not as handsome as Rex, but... You know, I could maybe settle for a different Krogan if they were willing. You know, because...
Well, he's more into the... I do love this whole idea to it. I love, first off, his whole philosophy here of, I want to... I don't want to cure the genophage. The genophage is actually making Krogan stronger because it's making us value...
Yeah.
Value what makes Krogan strong.
Yep. He wants to make it obsolete.
Yeah. Now it's kind of monstrous what he's proposing, but at the same, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those.
Well, I mean, as long as we can bring him back to the ship for some sweet giving Krogan loving, that's all I'm really interested in.
We're really playing this to the hilt.
I'm dead serious.
So the whole, but yeah, the whole, let us carry our burdens proudly and move through them. Make them irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because eventually, if our species is strong enough, we'll just evolve so that way instead of 1,000 eggs to a clutch that we'll be working on, instead we'll just have fewer clutches, but they're more viable, and everyone that hatches is, hey, going to be the epitome of badassery. I get it.
Or, and I think that he will Krogan will switch to being battle, and will switch to cloning as a means of reproduction.
Which, I mean, yeah.
Which, once you master it, which he clearly has with...
the Space Dwarves and Warhammer 40k do that.
Hey, you can't go wrong with a good Space Dwarf. It's just the look on her face, like, huh?
Like,
what?
Like, you're sort of like those Klingons who are just like, your only character trait is that you're a Klingon, and I just have no ability to...
Yeah,
I can't work with that.
I can't work with this today. Give me Rex back. Rex had personality. He had character. He had quads.
So, yeah, here's this psycho.
This lady.
And, that's poisonous gas. I mean, a Krogan doesn't have to worry about toxic gas. I mean,
He's a Krogan.
They're from Tachanka.
Indeed. It's a Krogan, for crying out loud.
So, yeah, you fix yourself here. We'll go take care of that bitch.
Indeed. She needs to be shot.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and said, "Hey, move your fat ass, bitch!"
Move. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Why does the camera keep zooming in on the Krogan in the tube? I don't get it.
I
mean, he's not pertinent to our story.
I mean, he's kind of handsome.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Krogan, which
tall,
I am.
Tall, dark, muscly, and headbuttable.
I mean, that's my type. what am I gonna say? With a good set of quads. With a good set of quads.
Are you talking about their...
Yes.
I forgot the taser doesn't have that range.
It's okay.
So I've discovered in times past that there's really only one way to deal with this bitch, and that is to get up in her face. I keep shooting at shit that's out of range. What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know. This is in fact not how I generally beat her. But
I mean, look at her. She's there in the T pose, 2 shots and okay, 2 shots and 2 warp bubbles dead. Now all I have to do is worry about this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean that's a lot to worry about.
Boink.
And hey, look, there's nothing I like more than a good boinking.
Only thing better than a good boinking is a good booping.
Oh yes, very good. Speaking of booping, there's a good booping right there.
I miss, like I like Chris Statlander's current whole like more than a woman badass attitude without going down the stone cold route.
But yeah, I do miss the boop.
Yeah. I miss the boops. I miss Chris's silly side.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I love Krogan so much, because they have a lovable silly side that you only get to see if you're their lover.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, Kier.
Oh, poor Kier.
He's dead.
He's dead.
The table. It's broken.
Our table. It's broken.
just. Oh.
So
yeah, we don't get Warlord or Q. This is a great swerve. By the way.
No, it really is. And I'm assuming most people that watch this are going to actually have played this game.
Hopefully they had fun with us playing it completely straight.
Indeed. Or at the very least, they've listened to the presidents talk about this. Because if you haven't heard the presidents talk about this, do yourself a favor. Look up the presidents talk about Mass Effect. It is delightful. And that is the real presidents. Yes, sir, Bob Rooney. That is not AI in any way, shape, or form.
I thought it was just a voice filter. I didn't think it was AI that was doing it.
Yeah, I believe it's I think it's
AI reading it.
Yeah, I think it's a AI putting it together. Like they put in the script and the AI. But the N7 hoodie that she has on.
Yep, deliberate choice.
It looks very comfortable.
The way I figure it and the way I justify this is that I am on a Cerberus vessel and I am working on behalf of Cerberus, but I refuse to wear their uniform.
Hey, you know what? You won't get any argument from me. I never do. I usually wear the pirate uniform.
I didn't like how that depicted me. So
oh.
Anyway, we get Kelly going. Oh shit, we were supposed to recruit Okir. Who's this guy?
Yeah.
This guy's a badass motherfucker. That's who it is.
I like me some Kelly. I like me.
Oh, we'll be talking more about Kelly this entire in a future video. So
I do.
Anyway, we go downstairs. And we got our test tube baby in his test tube, surrounded by semen.
Look at him. Look at him just standing there looking like a piece of meat.
He is all that is Krogan.
He is all that is Krogan. Look at those quads. Sweet. You know why I like Krogan, don't you? They're thick. Double thick. They're thick like a cheesecake.
So, I want cheesecake.
Right?
I haven't had much to eat today, so I'm kind of like now you're making me go.
That's how I go whenever I'm around Krogan.
I'm gonna end up hitting Whataburger when this is over. So anyway, I do love the whole. Is it dangerous? It's a Krogan.
I mean, of course they're dangerous. That's what makes them the best lovers.
So, all right, let's pop this cork. And this is actually a really, really well done scene because first off, it shows how massive Krogan are when they bring themselves up to their full height.
Indeed.
And whatnot. It's just, for all of the 10 seconds that we got, cinematic masterpiece. I really, one of the downfalls of the Mass Effect games is that outside of moments like this, they don't really show how appropriately massive Krogan are compared to most other species.
It's true. It's true. They are massive. They are huge. Look at those quads.
God damn it. So, pukes up all the goop. And then... Although I think maybe he's still on the tube, and that's why he's towering over Shepard right now. But, I mean, you know, for a Krogan, I picture 2 meters as short.
Mm.
Before you die, I need a name.
I'm gonna kick some ass. You want to help me?
Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your
No,
name.
I want a name.
Look at Shepard,
Trained.
just gazing lovingly into...
Tank.
I'm gonna make love to you, Krogan. I'm gonna lay you down by the fire and caress your Krogany body, make you moan and perspire.
I am Grunt.
Gonna touch your Krogany body, gonna make it moan now, baby.
And honestly, this scene alone is why I get upset that we can't have any Krogan loving.
Oi, man, your breath smells like Donald Trump's body odor, man. This isn't good.
Oh no, we gotta fix that. Oh.
Click clack, badass moment. Renegade option.
Let's take the renegade option. It's unfortunate the renegade option is not make love.
Oh no, I took the Paragon. God damn it.
God, man.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We have the same way.
I know.
Or the same outcome. He's had a gun to his gut this entire time.
The whole time.
Which, you know, I mean, clearly our gun is not as impressive as his gun because he barely notices it. Either that or maybe it's because he's wearing his armor.
Yeah, but a gun to the gut is just foreplay for Krogans.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Look at those kissable lips.
Ah, look at them dick-sucking lips. You're not right in the head.
No, we are not.
And as we close it out, we've got one last reaction from Kelly.
I'd like to see Kelly's reaction to Krogan loving.
We find out she's into that.
I know. That's why I made the comment.
Don't worry, Kelly.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. If there's any touching involved, you better be the one doing it.
What's up?
You got a deal, babe.
Yes.
Right.
Indeed.
So that's it from us. We are going to let you go. Enjoy the black screen, and we got a special call coming in, I think. So
Indeed. Deuces.
see ya.